Alexa TV presents in 3, 2, 1. Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
All this week on Dateline Schools, we're visiting First Congregational Church in Port Huron, which is the host site for the Literacy and Beyond program. And to learn some more about Literacy and Beyond and what they're doing specifically for our adult learners in the community, we're talking with Community Engagement Coordinator Lindsay Sheckler. And Lindsay, you talked about the GED. You mentioned yesterday that there's 40 hours of requirement, but explain that whole GED process, what it takes to earn that GED degree.
So we require, first of all, an application to make sure that they're even a good fit for our program. So they come in, they do the application, then she schedules an orientation with them. So we want to make sure that they're going to show up to both of those appointments, first of all. And then they schedule their hours on a week-to-week basis. We have the lab hours that are open, so they schedule what's upon their availability. We have a lot of written materials, but also an online program, so they can also work on that at home. So it's really up to them how many hours that they can put into it. So when they come in, we do called the GED Ready test that gives us an assessment of where they're at right now. You may have somebody who comes in all ready to take it. We've never had that, but we need to see where they're at. And the nice thing about that test is it formulates a whole plan of what they're missing and what the areas that they need work on. So then our staff creates a whole individualized plan for each student on the things they need to work on. And once they work through that online program and their scores and those tests are telling them that they're close, then we'll retest them in the GED Ready. Once they achieve a score in the GED Ready test that says they could pass the real test, then we talk the scholarship and setting them up for the test there. Now with the new GED test, it's a lot harder. It's more aligned to core now. So the numbers of people who are actually completing their GED have gone down a lot. But we've seen, a lot of improvement in our girls. We just started in October, but they're really improving. And there's 4 different tests that they're going to have to take, which is kind of hard, but they're doing a great job, and we'll see. Hopefully we'll have some finished this year.
So you really do focus, you mentioned the core, so you really focus on English, language, and writing, reading, math, social studies, a little bit of science.
It is, yes. So they're set for the test. The GED prep is set for the test. But what we're finding is lower reading levels when they come in. So we're working, part of our actually strategy this year is to create an adult literacy program. So we've been really looking into that and researching what's out there and who's doing it well. So that's part that we're kind of implementing into the program because they can't do anything really but math until their reading skills are brought up. So we are working on that as well.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.